Hello, wonderful educators. So, what's the secret to a productive, calm, and more focused day? It starts with how you begin. Today, we're talking about the importance of a morning routine, why it matters, how to build one that works for you, and simple habits you can use starting tomorrow morning. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, this is Jail Waters, your Oasis mentor here, and I am excited to talk today about a morning routine. For more resources to prevent and overcome teacher burnout, go to oasisedservices.com, like and subscribe to this channel. So let's get right into it. And this has been so critical for me. I started a morning routine after reading the book, The 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. And in that book, it is an incredible book. I highly recommend it. He gives a 20-20-20 formula for how to start your mornings off and how to elevate your life by having an incredible morning routine. So my routine is based loosely on his. Also, he has what's called the 5 a.m. Club. That's the name of the book. I actually wake up every morning at 4 because I found that when I woke up at 5, because of the time that I have to be at the school, I didn't have enough time to do all the things that I wanted to do in the morning. So 4 it is. But I'm going to talk about my morning routine a little bit later on in the video. And also we're going to talk about why a morning routine matters, how to make it a habit, and then what are some things that you can incorporate in your morning to have a productive day. So let's talk about why a morning routine matters. So a good morning routine doesn't just help wake you up. It sets your tone for the entire day. So instead of reacting to your alarm, picking up your phone, just starting your day off with stress, a routine helps you to start with intention. It gives your brain structure. It lowers your stress levels and it improves your focus, mood, and energy. And here's the best part. Yes, I know the 5 a.m. Club. He has the 20-20-20 rule. He has a 20-20-20 rule, which is 20 minutes of something, 20 minutes of something, 20 minutes of something. We'll talk about that in a moment. And it equals an hour. Mine is longer than that. But listen, the best part is you don't have to go in the morning for an hour or 2 hours. Even 10 to 20 minutes can totally transform your morning and your day and give you a total shift in your mindset. So first, let's talk about how to make it a habit, and then we're going to talk about some things you can do. So let's be real. Making a habit, it is not an easy thing. In his book, The 5 a.m. Club, Robin Sharma says that change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end. It is researched or stated that it takes at least 21 days to form a habit. In his book, his research showed that it takes 66 days to form a habit. So when you're talking about starting a new habit or incorporating this morning routine, you want to do this same routine at least for 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks starting off so that you will get in the habit of doing it. Also, you want to start small. Don't say, hey, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do these things for an hour or 2 hours. Like I said, 10 to 20 minutes, you would be surprised at how much better you feel. That's how I started. I started off with 10 to 20 minutes in the morning, and now it's grown into this, and it's just part of my day. It's a habit. I don't think about it. I get up, I do it, and I love it. So start small, because if you overcommit, that can lead to you burning out in the morning and not wanting to continue your morning routine. So you can stack your habits. I love this. I've also read about this in Atomic Habits. You can stack habits on top of each other to help you to stay consistent. For example, when you brush your teeth, right before you brush your teeth, get in the habit of, hey, I'm going to do 2 minutes of deep breathing. Or if you get coffee in the morning, I'm going to journal while I sip my coffee. Stacking these habits will help you stay consistent with your morning routine. So also, you can set up your environment. Lay your clothes out at night. Preset your coffee to be made. You want to make your morning routine as friction-free as possible. And be consistent, but yet flexible. Life happens. I get that things happen. And it's okay to adjust as needed. The main thing is just keep coming back to it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but consistency is the key. Now, let's talk about some things that you can include in your morning routine. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is what the morning looks like for me. My alarm goes off at 4 a.m. and there are birds chirping. Not because they're chirping outside, but I have a wonderful alarm clock. I do not sleep to technology. The television is off. My phone is put away in another part of the room. So I have an alarm clock, and my alarm clock has wonderful sounds, and I wake up to birds chirping. It also has music. It has white noise that I can sleep to. It has rain noises and frogs and crickets and all the things. I'm going to put it in the description below, so you are more than welcome. I highly recommend using an alarm clock and not your phone, and actually putting your phone away from you while you're sleeping. But I digress. I wake up at 4 a.m. to the birds chirping. The first thing that I do is I get out of the bed and I make up the bed. This sets the tone for me completing things already in the morning. It makes me already feel accomplished. Now, of course, if your partner or your spouse is in the bed, we cannot make the bed up with them in it. But if you can, make up your bed. And then after I make my bed, I drink some water. I have my water bottle already next to my bed. That's one of those things. Make it convenient. Set up the environment. The water's already there. I've made up my bed. I drink my water. I go to the bathroom and I get my mat. And I do some type of strength training, about 10 to 20 minutes. And then I do 30 to 40 minutes of yoga. I will, in the description below, I'll leave links to the yoga videos that I just absolutely love. The name of her channel is Yoga with Bird. I love also Get Fit with Ivana, and Juice and Toya have great strength training videos. After I'm physically active with my strength and yoga activities, I then journal. And then after I journal, I meditate and then I pray. Now, Robin Sharma also suggests that you read. I do read some scripture and some other materials before, but very quickly. Most of my learning is I do read books later on at night before I go to bed, but I listen to a lot of podcasts. I listen to a lot of audiobooks on self-development and business. And this is my commute university. So most of my learning is in the car on the way to and from work, but I would highly suggest reading as well. Something that's going to feed your mind as part of your morning routine. All right. So that's what my morning routine looks like. So I do have another alarm that goes off at 5:50. So I know, hey, it's time to get ready. So I set that alarm so I won't have to keep constantly looking at the clock or trying to look at my phone to see what time it is. I already know my alarm is going to tell me when it's time, number one, to get up, and then number two, when to start getting ready. So that's another tip for you. All right. So here are some things that you can incorporate in your morning routine. Wake up with intention. So try to resist scrolling first thing in the morning. I suggest to not even touch your phone within the first 10 to 20 minutes of waking up. So instead of getting on your phone and scrolling, try thinking or saying something positive or thinking about something that you're grateful for. Gratitude is an amazing way to start the day. Number two, move your body. Like I said before, it can be a workout video. It can be yoga. It could be running in place. It could be jump roping. It could be going to the gym. Whatever way you like to move your body. Moving your body in the morning is a great way to wake up and to set your day on the right track. Even 5 minutes will help to wake up your body. Also, you can journal or plan your day. This is a great time to just say, hey, I have my top 1 to 3 priorities. These are the things that I want to accomplish or get done today. Or you can just free write and just get your mind free of the clutter that's on your mind. I love journaling. Try to get some natural light. So at the time that I wake up, the sun is not out yet. So I turn on all the lights in my room so that I can reset my body's internal clock, that circadian rhythm. But if you're up when the sun is up, I suggest that you go outside and get some natural light or at least open the blinds. Also, you want to hydrate and nourish your body. So drink water before caffeine. Like I said, I keep a water bottle by my bed. One of the first things that I do is I drink water. You're going to have your coffee. Awesome. I totally get it. You also want to have some type of breakfast, even if it's just a banana or a smoothie or a protein shake. I have a protein shake every morning with multivitamins. But if you are going to do a breakfast, I suggest a breakfast that is high in protein, low in sugar. Try to stay away from the sugary cereals, the breads. Most of the things that we eat in America for breakfast are high in calories and carbs. You're going to have an insulin spike and then you're going to crash very soon and you're going to be really tired midday. So protein-rich breakfasts or foods in the morning are going to be really key to having a really great day. Also, you can do something that you love. So this could be reading, it could be listening to music, be meditation, it could be prayer, but give yourself something to look forward to. If you're doing something in the morning that you love, then you are more likely to keep it up. So Robin Sharma suggests a 20-20-20 formula. So there's 3 things that he suggests in his morning time routine hour. So he suggests the first 20 minutes or just the first part of your morning routine to move your body. And then the second part, to let that be a part of reflection. So first part, move. Second part, reflection. These are things like meditation, prayer, journaling. And then that third 20 minutes or that third part is going to be you're growing. So this is when you're reading a nonfiction book, you're listening to a podcast, you're studying an online course, or you're reviewing goals or you're learning a new skill. So this is a way if you want to use his formula, that is a way you could set up your morning. You can move, you can reflect, and you can grow, but tailor it and make it your own. You want it to be something that you love to do so that it will be sustainable and something that you'll continue with every single morning. So a morning routine, it isn't about being perfect. It's about being present and intentional. The way you start your day is going to shape how you handle everything else during the day. And we know as educators, we have some tough days. So take time in the morning to refill your cup so you'll be energized and ready for all the things that you're going to teach, all the things that you're going to do with your students that day. Build a routine that serves you. Do what's best for you. I can give you what I do. I can tell you what Robin Sharma tells us we can do. But in the grand scheme of things, you have to stick with the routine and it needs to be something that you love. So I want to tell you again, do what's right for you, but do something in the morning that will set you up for success for the rest of the day. Guys, if this gave you a few ideas of what you can do in the morning, hit like, subscribe, and share this with a coworker or co-teacher who likes to hit snooze in the morning. You got this, and your morning self will thank you. As always, guys, I'm so proud of you. I love you. Thank you for being on this wellness journey with me. There is so much greatness in you. Go forth, be great. I'll see you next time in the Oasis.